The saxophone starts playing, my character, like, Murgis might actually just be showing up real quick.
Careless whisper. Get a
But here's
little
the thing.
jazz.
We know we went to a fighting tournament. We don't know how long that'll last. That being said, it's only been like a few days.
Oh, fun times. Anyways, if everyone could roll me a d20. Please and thank
Should I roll
you.
another?
Yes,
or-
ma'am.
No, you got 18, you're fine.
I rolled me a 5.
5.
Trace.
Trace.
Trace? What are you
16.
tracing over there?
16. Okay. Michael, D100.
D100.
What does it say?
Man. 69. It says 69.
Oh, it's that question. It's a great question.
Oh, I'm doing a different one.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a different list, so it won't be that question, unfortunately. But
Which in this, I believe how we work this out is it's primarily for Sid and Onyx, if applicable.
yeah. So, question: what other class or profession does Sidian/Onyx respect the most, and why?
Huh. That's an interesting one. Because, I mean, he's in both of the ones that he primarily respects.
Mm-hmm.
I assume I can't just say, oh, well, he's
No.
primarily a wizard, but he really respects artificers.
No.
I generally say, let's see. I think I generally say, I think it'd be between rogues and fighters.
Oh.
Because, like, most other methods to magic, I think these is just generally not necessarily horrible, but a bit more cheap. Again, generally, it's like, oh well, you just made a deal. You didn't have to work for this. Both rogues and fighters have to work for what they are able to do.
Okay.
So you think it's like one of the only classes that doesn't do shortcuts?
I mean,
physical wise, like
guess
magic wise, wizards have to study their shit.
I think probably, I guess I'd lean more towards rogues because they have the the expertise, and I think he respects dedicating that much time and energy into stuff like that.
Interesting.
And I don't think this one applies to Onyx, so I think that's my general answer.
Yeah. Okay.
It's your last answer.
I like how he said
Versus
that.
was a bro.
A party with a monk.
Well,
Cleric.
again, this is a
recently departed barbarian.
Yeah.
If
I wonder
Mercy
why
said
we don't like him.
if Mercy said that, she would say cleric and nobody would judge her.
You don't know.
And
that.
nobody did.
And she didn't.
Okay, you know what though? But it's Mercy. That's the difference.
Yeah, because it's Sidian. Yeah, of course. That only makes sense. Yes. Okay, I'm good. Yeah. And questions answered.
Centurion, please roll me a D100.
Mm-hmm.
I got 88.
88. What is something that Centurion has seen in the past couple of years that he would think is beautiful?
Ooh.
Mercy. Kidding.
No.
That was a very adamant no.
Even with other people's questions and answers, I
Is
feel
he
like
afraid of what that answer is? Has he found someone, or is it something?
It's what? It's more like how do I put it? It's more like instead of seeing it's seeing something. It's more like a feeling, a beautiful feeling, because it has to do more with like auras and stuff. and less to do with like a visual thing.
I mean, depends. Did he find like the perfect? Did he meet Mr. Rogers when we weren't looking? He's like, okay, this guy's just awesome.
Mr. Rogers.
Oh,
This
Mr.
guy,
Rogers.
beautiful.
That'd be a
It's
great
so
contrast to all the
beautiful
evil
for them
happening
to
in this
say
world.
it.
I mean, I'd honestly, I'd make him an NPC that we meet like when we're just at a low point that's just wandering, gives us like a nice pep talk, and then he just keeps
Be
going.
my neighbor. Man.
Well, you know what? You want to know what it is? It was. You remember the little boy that he was walking with, besides Mel.
Mhm.
It was.
Oh,
this,
it's Greek.
Yeah, it was this beautiful, just aura of innocence, like pure innocence that he hasn't seen in anyone.
Aww.
Aw.
That's
Like
sweet.
just the pure innocence that he sees in the boy, which is why he couldn't just leave him there.
No, I couldn't. Nobody gets a free pass. Something's got to happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't see that in Mel.
Yeah, he didn't see that in Mel, mind you.
Oh
why-
yeah, no, that
Yeah.
definitely tracks about. She's
Mel is like the unofficial. Like, I'm convinced this is just either Jester's kid from like Ford that just like accidentally plane walked.
Oh my god. No, he's only ever seen that or hints of that in people. One of those people would be Mercy, but he's never seen it this pure, this just innocent. Like a white light
Little
that's
chitlin.
unfiltered. Yeah, like a white light that's unfiltered.
How long does that last in people?
Well, considering him and Mel aren't that far apart in age, it's pretty amazing it's lasted this long.
I mean, no, it's true. If he can keep that going, that's a super rare thing to like keep safe almost.
The fact that you say that Kid and Mercy are similar, and then Mel and Sidian get along a little too well, draws an interesting parallel.
It's fine.
It's
Probably.
fine.
Crystal's
It's
laugh
fine.
is
It's fine.
shared.
It's not fine. It's not fine.
We'll see. Hayden, that's right. I checked because I forgot.
Marlon, please roll me a D100.
Also,
All
side
right.
note, I may sorry.
Go for it.
No, I think with my answer, I think I might extend that to Bard as well, since they also get expertise, and also Mel is a Bard.
No, yeah, the bards work hard in their own way. I won't take that from bards. They get in there, but they gotta work for it.
Yeah.
All right. That would be yeah, that's a 90. That's a 94.
Ooh.
Ooh. This will be interesting for Marlon now. What musical instrument would you say describes you?
Musical instrument, would you say describes good old Merlin? Okay, so I'm trying to think of like just looks alone or how it sounds because
However, the question is, which one do you think would describe Marlon?
A war drum?
actually, I honestly think it'd be a trumpet.
Interesting.
Trumpet? Oh.
Yeah. Because depending on how you play it, you could go something very loud and brash, or just go very blues.
So the versatility behind it.
Yeah, no, it can go a few different ways if you know how to make it play.
Interesting. I like that answer. Okay. And finally, Miss Mercedes. Please roll me a D100.
Out of curiosity, that.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I kid you not, I just rolled 69.
No, I
Well, I
wish
guess she
that
does
old
get the
answer was
same
there, because that's
question.
a funny question to ask.
No, I guess she
I
does
mean-
get the same question. I don't know if you're going to give her a different one or the same one.
Let me hold on. I want to see what the other question was. Give me a second.
Oh,
It'll be fine, probably.
I'm sending a picture. I'm not shitting you guys.
Be lucky we didn't roll that on when we were messing with lust. I'm pretty sure that was a bad one.
Yeah, I am kind of curious on what that would have been. I just still find it funny that the twins rolled the same number.
Okay. So on Siler's original list, 69, what is your character's sexuality / relationship with sex?
There you go.
I mean, I think that's pretty obvious, but
She loves
it's looked at as
rap
something
instruments.
forbidden,
She
bad,
loves it.
and should definitely
Oh.
know.
Unless some sort of brass instrument is involved, in which case all bets are off.
And just
yeah,
to clear that
exactly.
up, sexuality, yeah. Because she has been into people.
She sure has.
Basically, sex means death.
Oh.
That's pretty much what it equals in her brain.
Oh, that's
Were
an
you
interesting
suicidal
thing
or
to be
trying to-
taught.
I
Christina
want to have
talking.
sex before I get married. Well, I guess
That's-
you better be prepared to die. Pretty much that.
That
Oh,
is
God.
definitely something Mother Basina would have taught her. I
Oh,
full-heartedly
absolutely.
believe that is literally something word for word that could have happened between the two of them.
I find that hilarious just because she knows both you and her brother and also like Merzis have repeatedly done so and not died. I was like, okay, they're just, I guess they're just tainted now. They didn't die. They're just sinned. But it's different for her specifically.
Mhm.
She'll die if that happens. It's not the same.
She'll just explode in hellfire.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is her, but what, does she mean it like metaphorically or physically? Like, or does she think if that happens, her hair is instantly going to dye black and she's going to be moderately more edgy?
If that happens, I
Just
full-heartedly...
instantly.
No, Mother
Instantly,
Basina's
so it's
just
not like
gonna
the
come for
death
her.
of the pure mercy and the mercy that remains is just something completely different.
Mother Basina will
Yep.
come for her.
Which would be interesting to explore, but it is not this day. Unless something happens in this session. I don't know what's gonna happen. Never know what's gonna happen.
Alright, everybody, get your pants. Oh no. That's hopefully not what's going to happen this session. Remains to be seen.
Mm-hmm. Knowing Mercy's like it's gonna happen sometime soon.
Maybe.
We'll see. So, just
But
as a comment... Oops, sorry. As a comment, I was just going to say, for Siler's question, I do, like, he chose trumpet, like, I would say, for like, if I were answering that question for Sidian, just for fun, electric guitar.
Yeah, that's fair.
That seems pretty apparent.
Which I don't know if exists in this world yet. Keyword
God, this is how Sidian breaks it.
yet.
Bum, bum, bum.
I mean, maybe there's like a feat. That could be good for that.
Anyways, let us jump into today's session.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey.
Alright.
Okay, so quick recap of what happened last time. The fight with Marlin ended with
Woo.
the two sides, the party and Marlin, not amicably agreeing to kind of give each other space, but in the end, Marlin decided that he will still travel with the party. They're still heading the same destination, but he's going to keep his space from the party because it seems like no good for anyone.
And that not so subtle threat
It's a
is in
shame.
the recording.
Yeah. Mercedes was adamant that she was right in her actions and how she reacted against Marlin's attack, along with her judgment of the dangers of having Marlin as part of the party. And the rest of the party was not too sure, which seemed to anger Mercedes. So she stormed off in the middle of the night and met another wanderer who was traversing the mountains. Had a lovely, insightful chat with him. Found out that he was actually speaking with spirits, apparently. And the spirit that he was speaking with managed to manifest itself before Mercedes for a brief second, before disappearing. Mercedes is now making her way back to the party, and the others are looking for her. Onyx was sent out to look for her, failed miserably and got lost. But
Poor boy.
but as it stands now, the sun is beginning to rise. What would you guys like to do?
Wait, so the sun is risen?
It's starting to rise.
Oh,
You're
right.
starting to see the soft rays of the sun peeking up over the horizon.
Oh, I thought we were early night. Okay, yeah.
I guess, did I make it back?
Onyx
about to find
stood up
out.
on its own. Yeah. We're still trudging through the snow, right?
Yes.
Can you trudging?
Trudging. Okay.
It
It doesn't take long before you and your party and Mercedes do run into each other, since you guys are heading back into the same area, direction, general thing. But you do run into her coming back.
there you are. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Fine.
Okay,
What about you?
good. What were you thinking? What were you thinking going off like that? Respectfully, but also just why? I understand why. He's gonna extend arms for a hug, just like, I don't know.
Mercedes will look at this, completely off guard by the offering of the hug at this, and just slowly sink into it. Kind of blasé, but also like, oh, yeah, I kind of need this.
It is like a, what is, like, he was the one to initiate the hug, but he's like, his face on the other side is just like, I don't know what's going on right now. What was that? That was weird.
It was. And we have places to be, so let bygones be bygones. Where is Marlin?
Turn back to Centurion's, like, kind of with a look like, do you want to tell her or should I? Wait, not Marlin, Centurion, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I mean, if Marlin's there, then I don't think we need to say.
I was gonna ask, like,
Sorry.
you guys see me? Like, I'm on the mountain right now.
I was looking on the map, and Centurion and Marlin are right next to each other, and I meant to say Centurion, but I was looking at Marlin, so my brain thought Marlin.
Nope, on the mountain.
So, and then Centurion explains that Marlin went off in his direction, didn't think it'd be feasible for all of them to be in the same area, considering how heated things got.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, Kim is not here right now, but Cruel is still with us, right?
Nope, she is still gone.
Oh yeah, that's right, she had left.
No, she disappears on occasion, but usually catches up with us.
And then Onyx is also gone.
Onyx is gone.
Oh god, we're split. Party is split half. Wait.
Yep. So it's just the two of us, that's
oh,
right.
gosh.
Yeah,
Well, the
You
three
didn't
of
put
us
like
now.
you didn't put a tracker on your pet robot, did you?
I'll add it to the list of things to do on my next time I get a chance to work with it. Which, can I actually? No,
We'll talk during
we'll
the
worry
next
about that
break.
later.
We'll talk during the next break.
We'll worry about that next time.
Like, find a way to combine locate object with like just a
Locate
piece of
person.
like with a piece of him and locate person, and like just let you know where he is.
I mean, you could
Uh,
locate Steed because he could carry people potentially, maybe.
What?
Unless
I mean,
is his physicality like
you could-
C-3PO?
You could carry people. Are you a steed?
Like, how do you classify yourself in this point? 'Cause unless we give him like a Transformers like robotic transformation into like a horse or a bull or something.
Ooh, could I make him turn into a bike? That would be cool.
What if you just put a bit in his mouth? Would that make it better?
Oh my god.
Walk around on all fours.
That being said, if you
time.
put a bit in Mercy's mouth, would that make her a steed?
No, I think in that
Excuse
case
me?
she believed that she would die if you did something like that.
Hey. Oh,
Oh god.
I'm so
Only
glad
what's his
Arlen
name?
is
Okay,
not here for this because that's a
Anyways.
different conversation.
I'm sorry. I'm
Back
sorry.
to the conversation at hand. Yes, you guys are very much split. Right now, Centurion, Sidian, and Mercedes are together. Onyx is lost off somewhere on his own. Corel is off somewhere. You guys aren't too sure where she went. But Marlin has left your party. You guys also did not take a full long rest last night.
I feel like crap.
Do we need a roll for exhaustion?
Yes, please.
I mean, unless you guys are going to stop now and take an
So-
actual full rest.
How do we roll for exhaustion exactly? I haven't done this in a while.
Constitution save, right?
It's a con save. DM's got
Okay.
the DC, and we'll see if we make it.
I got a 16 for Sid.
Well, shit. That's 25.
Ooh.
Okay.
She's fine.
I wasted my net 20.
I got 19.
You guys are all fine. A little tired, but not enough to feel any visible side effects on your bodies.
Just for a quick
Okay.
point, I only went like a mile up the mountain, and then I went immediately to sleep. I don't do
That
anything.
probably
I took a long
tracks.
rest. I'm gonna be real honest.
I think we should also take a long rest at some point, but
The
I'm
long
gonna.
rest is 8 hours. Am I wrong?
It
Yeah.
is 8 hours.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so unless
send
you
up.
want to travel at night.
Well,
Well, you should
here's my
travel during the
question.
day because it's warmer.
when all this started, we were just beginning our long rest. This only took up roughly an hour, like with the spell times and everything. So
Well, I
it's
think
still
it took
relatively
longer with
It
us
took a bit
traveling, but to
Oh no, yeah.
find her, I assume.
A little bit.
Yeah. I think it's just simplicity's sake saying that it's after that point. I assume still like really early in the morning, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Sid is-
catch a late one then.
oh, yeah. Sid is going to send up Calatrus
So
to.
as for...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to send up Calatrus to go and search, get eyes in the skies to try and see if she can locate Onyx. And then if she finds him, come back to Sid to report back.
As we're continuing on, Mercedes will mention, up ahead as I was traveling, I met a lone traveler last night.
Good. Was he?
A man known as Borodal Thod? I'm sorry, I probably just butchered that.
No, all good. Borodal Thod.
Thod, okay. Does that name mean anything to any of you?
Should I roll or
I don't know.
should?
Does it?
Does it?
No.
No.
Actually,
You guys.
Sidian,
Okay.
Oh.
roll me a history
Oh
check.
crap.
Oh.
I forgot
This-
he's not. I forgot he was off continent. Fuck.
Ooh. uh, that is a 27.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
17 plus 10. It's only gonna get crazier. The more we
Juicy.
level up.
So the full name isn't ringing any bells. It's not anything that you quite remember. But you do remember hearing about a prestigious family, the Thods, from the country of Escos, which is not on the continent Ekrazon.
I'm trying to check the map, but it's taking forever to load. Is that the continent that I was on, or
No,
was that a separate one?
neighboring
Okay, neighboring one.
It's a neighboring country to your country, to Nespor.
Okay, the one that I was
Mhm.
stationed on.
Yep.
Okay,
They're aristocrats.
so
Mm.
it's a noble house.
Yes.
That's what I know. Would
Yeah.
there be any like rumors or anything that I would know about this noble house, or is it just I've heard the name in passing mentioned among other noble houses?
I mean, they rolled a 27. Your discretion.
I'm trying to figure out how much would have spread into other countries.
I mean, I don't think that's something they keep secret. That's more of
Yeah.
a show of power for nobility.
So you know
So I just,
this family has very strong ties with dragons.
Hmm. Interesting. And Mercy hasn't mentioned. I don't think she mentioned anything about his demeanor or look.
The fact that he looked very dragon-like. No, I mean she hasn't mentioned that yet.
So I think literally, like, Sid's reaction is like, no, I haven't. Wait, thought? That was his family name, right?
Odd, yes.
I'd like to meet him if we can find him and if he's still there. Might be
Well, we may very well run into him.
I'd be very interested to see why he's out all this way. He's not at least his family isn't from Ekra at all. Only from Escos. And it's a long ways away. Be all the way out here. Sorry.
That is. Well, he was very cryptic as to why he was here on the mountain, but perhaps we'll run into him and you can pick his brain then.
See about that. Has Calitris reported anything back on Onyx?
Yes. Calitris has found Onyx. Not that he's too terribly hard to find. He just wandered off. But a big robotic piece of metal is very clear to spot in this tundrous landscape.
All right.
question: did he just start randomly asking small animals if they'd seen Mercy?
I'm sure at some point he tried that. I think he realized that was not working. Whether it's he thought that he recognized that they couldn't understand him, or whether he thinks that they were just ignoring him on purpose, as others have, he does not know.
Well,
But yes, it is pretty easy to find Onyx. especially with a bird's eye view. So I think after a couple of minutes of searching, you'll hear her report back that Onyx has been found, and she'll give you kind of general directions of where he's at.
Okay. Knowing that if he's not too far away, he's just gonna ask Calatrus to go and follow after him and tell him like the direction that they are going so that he can meet up with them. Since he's so close and doesn't seem to be in any danger or anything. So yeah, he's going to send Calatrus to go and retrieve Onyx, basically.
Okay. I'm assuming Onyx knows Calatrus.
I would assume so. Yeah, I think that they would have.
I would
Talk
assume
should-
that your familiar would have
had
been
some-
around while you were building Onyx.
Yeah. She came up. Yeah,
Hmm.
Napping
she
on
was-
his workspace, probably.
Definitely.
She
Knocking
knocked one of
things
Onyx's
over.
prototypes helmets, like heads, onto the floor one time, and that ended up being the one that Sid gave to Mel. The
Aw,
helmet.
No.
Yeah.
cute. But yeah, so it doesn't take long for, like I said, Calatrus to find Onyx, and she starts leading him back to you guys' general direction. If you could roll me a quick nature check, the DC will be pretty low, but just don't roll a 1, you should be fine.
Or Onyx, I assume.
For Calatrus, actually, because she's the one leading him back.
Interesting. Nature check, you said?
Yes, please.
That would be wisdom, right? It's +1. Would Onyx be able to give? I'm not gonna even go with that.
No,
Let's just roll. That's a 10.
that's
But
fine.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take long before she leads you guys after a couple of wrong turns, but ultimately leads you guys back to the group.
Onyx gets distracted a couple times.
Yeah, need to put a bell on him or something.
Yeah, something like that. He's again basically like a kid. So yeah.
Around his neck.
So I assume probably like as we're just continuing to walk, Onyx appears from the woods and makes himself known and all that, and yeah.
Yep.
Do we want to keep marching on at this point, or do we want to get our rest for the night, even though it's morning already? Because I'm tired. I assume you
Let's
guys are
keep
tired.
on marching. Well, nobody took any exhaustion,
Well, yeah, and not to
so we should
mention,
probably keep on going.
I don't think it's good. Like, aside from myself and maybe Onyx and Calatrus, who else could see in the dark?
Plenty of ways of creating light, but yeah. Quite made. So, well, it's light already, right? Because the sun was coming up.
Yes, the sun is starting to come up, but I think he means when you guys wake up, it would be
It'll
8
be
hours
night.
into the day. Oh, it won't be night, but it would be less time you guys have to move forward in the day.
I would just go to bed earlier so that we wake up at the right time. How close are we to the next settlement at this point?
By your
Or
estimates,
to
probably
the settlement.
about 2 days off.
So what do you two think?
Well, let's keep on going, I would think.
Yeah, because right now, if we do go to sleep, when we wake up, we'll only have a few hours to make way, and so what could be a 2-day journey would end up being 2.5, 3 days we'd be behind schedule.
All right. Let's keep going at least a little bit longer, but I want to take a nap at least at some point.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys continue on.
So. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't Sid the last one to wake up from us?
He sure was.
But we
Yeah,
also
yeah.
barely got any time to sleep because it was right at the beginning of our rest. Because this was something that Mercy was doing right before she went to sleep. Was doing the prayers.
But yeah, you guys continue on. It only seems to be getting colder as you guys continue your trek up the mountain, and the soft snowfall slowly starts to turn into harsh sleet sheets of ice, making it
Oh.
even a little harder to walk for you guys.
Ooh.
Bump, bump.
So is it like no way around? Is this like a it's sheets of ice? You said, right?
Yes, that's what you guys start to feel under your feet. Instead of just snow, it starts to feel like there's more and more ice instead of snow.
Interesting.
So so I imagine our progress is hindered with this development.
You guys do seem to be making slightly bit of a slower pace as you guys make your way up. However, because no one has climbed this mountain, it's hard to say whether you guys are at the right place where you should be for this time.
All right.
Oh. Oh,
You
shoot.
don't know
Yeah, because we don't really have much in the way of a map, do we?
Not for how to get up to the mountain. You guys do
Oh,
know
boy.
that the person who gave you the estimates has traversed the mountain before, so you don't know if they took into consideration that it starts to get a bit more difficult to climb the higher you get, or if this is something new. You're not too sure.
Yeah. Detect magic.
Okay.
Real quick. There's nothing. Is there anything magical under the ice? First,
No.
I mean, I guess that would be the easiest check. Yeah. And I assume
Nothing that
probably
you can
nothing
sense,
else.
so you do not see any
Fair enough.
anything that's being detected by your spell.
Not that there isn't anything, but
Maybe it's just more than 30 feet away from you. Who knows?
that too. I'll keep that up for now at least,
Mhm.
and keep an eye out.
But you guys make your way up, and ultimately you guys see what was once a lake that now looks like it has frozen over, and this bridge that is spanning across from it.
Oh,
Interesting.
this looks
Uh,
treacherous, but if it's
How
cold,
does-
then we should be able to cross.
how does the bridge look, actually, out of curiosity?
From what you guys can see, the bridge definitely looks like it is a bit worse for wear. The boards are crumbling, and there are large gaps in between sections of the bridge that create these large holes.
Hmm.
Interesting. Um, hmm. I've got a couple of ideas of how we can get across.
How
But
thick is the ice under?
You're not too sure, but if you look at it and step on it, you think that it is pretty thick.
Sid is going to use minor conjuration to create I think that there's like a real world sort of like name for this sort of tool, but it's something basically that you can use like to tap. Like he basically wants to make a tool to like test the ice a distance away, like 10 feet away. So like a long pole, like a 10-foot pole.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The collapsible ones that it can fit in the area for that,
Okay.
but basically just
10-foot pole.
10-foot pole.
Now, he just invented the 30-foot pole. No one's ever done that before. They just use segments of 10.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm going to create the longest pole known to man.
Oh no.
That's new character motivation. No, 10 feet will do.
Okay.
So he's gonna basically at that point just like tap a distance out and like test like is it still thick out there as well? And if it's not, then tap in a different direction, see if it's good there.
So I'm assuming you're walking on the ice going forward.
Sid is just like taking like a couple steps and it's like basically I've got 3 ideas on how we could do this. Either we could stick with the 10-foot pole plan, cross on the ice, and it's gonna take a while. We could try our hand at the bridge. Or if we want to break the ice, I might be able to create a boat big enough for all of us to cross on, but we need to break the ice in front of us. And that would probably attract a lot of attention. If there is anything or anyone in the areas around here, and we do know that there are at least some defenses of some kind, like that rock-throwing boulder launcher thing.
Centurion definitely is suspicious of the bridge. Like, not suspicious that, it's a trap or whatever, but I'm assuming this isn't always frozen.
Yeah, out of curiosity, if we step to the side, can we see under the bridge?
Yes, you can.
Can I look for traps?
You sure can. You want to roll me an investigation check?
I will roll investigation. Say 19 total. 12 plus 7.
You don't see any traps.
Don't see any traps. But no, it's rickety.
Yeah, it does not look
Mercedes
safe
will
to
look
cross.
about and... Sorry.
Go ahead, Mercedes.
Yeah, sorry. I was just going to say, Mercedes is going to look about and turn to the others. I would suggest perhaps the quickest and simplest route may be crawl on our bellies, distribute our weight, and crawl across the lake.
I don't know if that would be
If
too
it's
much.
this cold,
Sorry.
if it's this cold, then it may very well be frozen quite deeply.
How far is the distance across this lake, out of curiosity? Crystal?
Let me take a look here. Hold on, I'm measuring it out.
We're good.
Okay, we're looking at about 150 feet
150 feet?
across.
Okay.
It's not too bad, is it?
And I see on the map there's these kind of walls to either side. Are those actually there, or is it like spanning out farther than that?
Those aren't actually there. Those are about 60 feet high per ledge.
At the other side of the bridge where it ends, is there any walled area, or is that also open like on this side?
It is, from what you can see, also open.
Okay. So I think I've got my choice here. The walls should be thickest. The ice should be thickest right next to the walls because it has something to cool against. So I think if we're going to walk or crawl or whatever we do, it should be on the side, one of the sides. I did also. There is. I have a way of creating those potions of flight fairly quickly. I think that if even just one of us has those, we can pull up the others. So what I propose is we walk across the sides, and I'm going to create. I can create one of those now, and then I can create one for myself, and then I buddy up with one of you guys, and one of you guys will buddy up with each other with the potion already in hand. And if anything happens, hold the other person's hand. And if anything happens, just drink the potion real quick. Keep holding onto each other's hands, and then just fly out of the ice.
I think Centurion looks at him in horrified, complicated disbelief.
What?
He's like, "Oh, that's a lot to do in, just a split second, but that's okay."
Drinking a potion and keep holding on to somebody's hand that you're already holding on to? Hell, we could probably just drink the potion preemptively. But we only need 2 of them, since if we use the buddy system, is that too complicated?
Well, actually, if I may, do you have a limited amount of supplies for potions?
As a side note, this is one of the alchemist artificer's abilities. Basically create experimental elixir. Which actually I should roll for which one I got today. But basically, you get a d6. There's 6 options that you get. You roll a d6 at the beginning of the day, and that's the option that you have for the day. So you can just spend a spell slot of any level to create another one. The effect that I'm hoping to roll, but I would use a spell slot to create, is the flight effect. You get a flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes. I did not roll for the... I did not roll the flight one just now, because I just rolled. But I can still create them. I think, because it's all about spell slots, not actual materials, so... Which is a bit more of a volatile thing, so it's not like a full-on potion.
Okay, so we have plans.
I mean, sounds doable.
Which, as a side note, I believe that's how that works, where the ice is thickest on, the sides, or, when you freeze water, it freezes on the edges first, and then to the center. And that's why, the ice is thickest, on the shore, and thinnest in, the center of a lake.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's how that works.
Sky, question, because I know the
That makes
boards are very...
sense.
Sorry, I know the boards are very old and they're broken. How does the actual rope on the side of the bridge look?
The rope also looks pretty worn. It is kind of tattered and frayed at certain areas, but it is still in one piece. For now.
So is this the option we want to go with? I'm talking here for a bit.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. I'm going to create 2 of those potions, costing 2 spell slots. I'm actually gonna pass one to Onyx because he's the heaviest here, and nobody should try pulling him up. And then I'll pass the other one to Mercy. So
Because armor.
who's the strongest and has armor?
Also, I think Centurion whistles out again for his magic carpet.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot he had that.
That's why I'm just like,
Did you
and
forget
then
to bring that up until just now?
Yeah. No, yeah. And so, but to be fair, this magic carpet can essentially only carry one of us at a time. Like with Mercy, because of her armor, it'd be at max weight.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Did
geez,
you
Yeah.
put Nyx on there?
comment on a woman's weight.
I would put,
I'm
yeah,
kidding.
I would put Nyx on there because, I mean, no one's grabbing Nyx.
So Centurion, do you want to be paired up with Onyx or Mercy? I think I know what who you're gonna choose though.
Well, actually, a question to Sky: Could Centurion throw something the length of this frozen lake?
Is that like 150 feet?
The lake is 150 feet. No.
Okay, all right.
You could probably slide something across though.
You can see how far it goes.
I mean, there's that too.
No
Yeah,
one said this ice was fully smooth.
that's also fair. Who knows?
Oh, better question: how wide is this narrow passage? I don't know.
Probably about 100 feet across at the widest point.
And you said this wall isn't perfectly leveled. There's a lot of nooks and crannies.
Yep. It is a rough wall of rock that's surrounding you guys.
Okay.
Sorry.
See, Centurion is just a Centurion. If you don't know it, obviously, but right, a little bit speaking out of character here, he's just nervous about taking a potion. He doesn't. Not that he doesn't believe in them. Obviously, they work, but he doesn't. He doesn't want anything interfering between him and the natural order of things.
Sid passed
That's
one
the
to
whole
Onyx
point.
and one to Mercy. So, unless you're asking for one, because Onyx is the heaviest and Mercy has the armor, but also has the belt that makes her very strong and very good at pulling people out of the water.
Because I was going to ask, with how fast he can run now, could he traverse the wall?
No.
Probably just run across if that's what you want, but you might slip. You probably could get across before the ice breaks under you.
If you run fast enough. Run.
Get a good running start.
Well, he's going to try that with the claws that he has on, his bunny feet.
Bunny claws.
Bunny
Bunny
claws. Funny bunny feet.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this plan correctly, Centurion's gonna try to run across on his own, or is he gonna do the city and buddy plan so that way in case he does fall through, someone's able to pick him up?
Sure.
Who wants to run with Centurion? Because it'll slow
I'm
Centurion
not.
down.
No.
Who's gonna keep up with the monk?
No, if we're
don't
just
think
doing
I'm
this,
gonna-
I'm just gonna create one more potion. Then we could all he could run across, and I'm just gonna walk. We could just all walk across.
Will Centurion take the potion?
Probably
Oh no,
not.
I'm creating the other one for me.
Okay.
3 potions.
Okay.
He
3
can run
potions for you
across
guys,
and
he'll run
maybe
across.
drown. Maybe
Okay.
drown. We'll see.
Okay.
But you do see him get the scythe ready instead of the staff, like just behind his back. and several feet length of chain attached to it.
Okay.
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 And he's
It
already
is.
sent Nyx off close to the edge where hopefully it would be the thickest. On the carpet.
Okay.
Sid is going to go on the side after Centurion, and he's gonna tell Onyx and ask Mercy, "You guys go on that side. Keep at least like 10 feet apart from you." The 10-foot pole is gonna disappear, and a round sled appears in his hand. I'm gonna have a little fun with this.
You're not gonna hitch a ride on. Oh my god.
Oh no! I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna hitch a ride on Centurion. I'm just gonna get a running start and
Try to
I
slide your way
cast-
across?
let me actually double check if I even have catapult prepared right now. I do. Can I cast catapult on a sled before I'm on it and then like hop on it right as it's being launched?
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm trying to be confident about his new speed. I really am. Okay, because technically he can catch someone before they hit the ground. Like if they're both at the top and he drops someone, technically he's fast enough to catch them before they hit the ground. So I'm hoping that helps me.
Yeah, your Quicksilver levels, you are very fast.
Roll
But can
me
you
an
fly?
acrobatics check, Sidian, to see if you could move fast enough to do this.
Alright. Lip Wizard.
If not, I'm gonna have to chain his ass and just sort of yank him.
No, you'll just see an empty sled just kind of being launched 90 feet forward.
That
Oh my
was
goodness.
a 19 total.
I would have loved that. Just hey, thanks, and gets on it.
It's not the most graceful, but you know what? You managed to stay on it.
And yeah, no, if like the ice cracks underneath him, he's just gonna load off the sled.
Because, yeah, when that thing hits the ice, because it's not going to make it all the way across,
Oh yeah.
ice is going to take damage.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I'm trying to like I'm not launching it into the ice. I'm trying to skip it across, but yeah, no, I definitely see that being the case.
Yeah, because, yeah, the ice is going to fail a dexterity saving
Actually,
throw. I'm going to be honest. It's going to fail it. So the object
yeah.
will hit it and then stop moving
Do I-
and take.
Well, here's my thing. It's not just that, because I see where Sidian's mind is going. But remember, no, I don't. Sleds have flat, almost like ski-like, bottoms. They don't have blades like ice skates. So that's
Did
going
I-
to be a thick, hard impact.
Oh, I thought it was one of those, like,
I meant like a
rounded
sled with the-
bottoms. Like,
No, I meant like one of the ones with like the blades at the bottom. Sorry, did I
that's still fun.
missay that? I'm sorry.
That's still up to the
That's
DM.
still
Like I
gonna
said,
be
even if
I know that's fair.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
that one, it
Oh,
might
the
do a
thing is
constitution check.
Because you're about to break through the ice.
And this is, I guess, another question. Could I use my flying speed not to like move necessarily, just move? I just want to add upward force, so I look like I'm flying off on my sleigh, my personal bobsleigh. No,
Not if you're also doing catapult, because catapult will launch it in a straight line.
that's right. Fair enough.
All right, so have we all started moving forward?
I mean, is Mercy going to go along with the plan that Sid made?
Yeah, I'll go along with the plan.
I'll catapult
Okay.
myself the first 60 feet, and
Personally, I would have loved to have seen a fully armored Mercy just crawling on the floor to get to the other side. That would have been. And then me and Sid are just over there like, how long do you think this is going to take? I have no idea.
Solid snake just crawling bit by bit. But in full
It's
plane
taken
just
so long.
scraping against the ice.
Wait. It's taken so long. Nyx went over there with his ice carpet and just like started licking her. Like, let's go.
Would Nyx have licked
Oh.
Mercy's armor and gotten their
the derpy one totally
tongue
would
stuck?
have.
Tongue stuck on
remember,
her armor?
If anything, it probably might make the armor a little hot. Because remember, he runs. How else does he have
That's
fire
fair.
in his belly?
Fair enough.
No, I like the image of derpy Nyx's head going over
There's
to
also-
Mercedes' armor. And then getting
There's also a
stuck.
difference
Yeah.
between like
Yeah.
magical fire that is conjured when they breathe fire, and then just their tongue.
So,
Well,
but in this
that's how they
movie,
stayed warm. But yeah.
does the
I think
derpy one tongue get stuck to the armor? The poor thing.
And then the other two are just like slowly blowing like warm, well, not fire, but like definitely heated air
Air.
to try.
To try and melt it. Oh, that's so cute.
And all the time, would the derpy head and the body of Nyx on the carpet be able to like drag?
Jesus Christ! All right, let's all just cross before that happens.
Oh yeah, that's
So where are you guys lining up to do this?
I don't know
The
which.
side, right?
Onyx would
I
go on.
kind of lined up. I kind of lined him up already where I wanted him to
Okay,
go.
you're going straight down there. Okay.
And Nyx is kind of along the same path that Sidian would take. He's still pretty fast though. That carpet goes about 30 miles an hour, or 30 feet a second,
Okay.
30 miles an hour. God damn! No, 30 feet a second. 30 feet, yeah, 30 feet.
Goddamn miles per hour. It's a fast ass carpet.
It is made by Chrysler.
Merry Crisis, everybody. Onyx would offer to let Mercy go first, but it's not hard set on that. So
Mercy will go for it.
and Onyx, I think, will mention like we should drink the potions before we cross in case something happens.
Centurion is just kind of prepping himself. You see him do a lot of deep breathing. This would be the first time he's actually trying to move at this speed, outside of training.
Okay. So, Sidian, are you lining up on the other side, or where are you lining up?
No, yeah, Sid is doing his stuff on the other side, so as to not break the ice
the other
for
side.
everybody else.
No, Mercedes.
No.
You're right.
Sid,
Get over there.
You are on the right. You are on the correct side. You are on
Oh.
the right side. Sid is on the
Oh,
left
okay.
side, as the left-handed devil he is. And he's doing his whole sleigh thing on the other side.
I think Centurion would go last. See how everyone else fares out.
Okay. So, I think Sidian, you would probably get farthest the fastest because catapult chucks you 90 feet. So,
Yes. He launches himself, and then just he does the math and just calculates okay, he'd get that far, and then I'll just float off and let the blade stop, and just kind of float a bit farther down to avoid any damage to the ice, and then just kind of walk as quick and safely as he can. But again, if there's any doubt about any area, he'll just magically step on the air instead of the ground.
okay. So, Sidian, as you are flying across, this freezing cold wind is just whipping across your face because you are flying 90 feet a second. Well, for 6 seconds, I guess. It is
The first bit.
bone chilling. But as you get towards the end, you see the sled start to lose altitude, and you, with your flying, manage to hover while the sled crashes into the ground and makes this huge crack that kind of ripples
Oh,
through.
I
Oh,
don't know if
shit.
I don't know if I mentioned this properly. I'm not trying to like launch the sled through the air. I'm trying to like skate it across the ice.
Yeah, and you crack the ice, which then rippled through the rest of it.
Okay.
It will still
Okay, fair enough.
stop moving and fall. Um, if you're trying to go on the ice, if anything, it might actually stop a little bit sooner, because you will notice that this ice is not smooth. There are ridges and cracks in it.
All right.
Um, ridges and bumps and little
Away
hills.
from the wind.
Yeah, where this ice was forming, but it didn't form over instantly, so it's not smooth. But
All right.
yeah, so as this sled goes across, you do see these cracks start to form across the ice, but nothing breaks. The sled sits on top of the ice, and you hovering slightly above it and ahead of it. But so far, you're okay.
All right. I'll float over because there's a bit of a section of the bridge that looks, at least on here, a little bit more safe. I'm just gonna float over here and just kind of like wave to the others, signaling that I'm okay, at least for the moment. You know what? I'm just gonna do the same plan that I did on the bridge before, but on this bridge, of just walking across the bridge instead of the ice, and using the fly speed to help with any uncertain sections.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just stay there for now, I guess. In case something happens while they're moving. Would it
Okay,
be...
then
Oop.
what happened? So then what happened to the ice if it cracked all the way through? Is it still there?
It's still there. It hasn't like crumbled or there's no holes. It hasn't fallen or broken apart. You just see these
Is
cracks
it...
start to form.
Can I cast Mending on the ice?
Are you gonna go back and touch it?
On all of the ice?
Not on all the ice, it's just a little section of the ice. Or is it a large
Oh.
section of the ice?
It's not a big section. It's well, no, it would be because it would have rippled out. How much does mending do? Let me see something.
Yeah, because that was my because like I think that's a good idea. It just the way that she described it made it seem like it rippled through all of the ice, and yeah, I don't know if you want to
Oh yeah, this
mend
crack
all
would have
That's
that.
like
actually
a...
been bigger than a foot. Um, so no, because it
I could
says
cast it multiple times.
yeah, but it says as long as the break or tear is no longer larger than a foot in any dimension, you mend
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think that's gonna work.
Alright, well. I will keep an eye out for everybody else then, in case something happens. So I'm gonna stay on the bridge then, until people get further along.
Okay. So who's crossing next? I'm assuming it's Onyx and Mercedes.
I believe so.
Yes.
Perfect. And you guys
Onyx will go
are
like 10 feet behind Mercy.
slowly walking across the ice, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like kind of like crawling, like to distribute the weight. I
Oh,
think
is
that's what
Mercy
you're supposed to
crawling?
do when you
Crawling.
cross ice.
Remember, you have the fly speed as well, so you've got some added protection against it.
Right. As yeah, still I'll be cautious.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Onyx will not.
I'll just
Yeah.
slide on my belly like a penguin. How about that?
Whee!
That's what Centurion should do. Just like get a big running start and just slide across like a penguin. Onyx is just going to be slowly walking behind her.
Love it. Now, this potion gives you a flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes, so since you guys aren't actually flying, you guys are walking, you guys make it across a lot faster than you would if you guys were actually flying.
Yeah, it's just a safeguard.
Okay.
So, but you guys do make your way across the ice. It is very slippery, but it doesn't look like there's any cracks forming. You don't sense that you are in danger of falling through the ice. It does just make it a little bit harder to move
Cool.
across because it's hard to get good traction.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. So have we made it? The two of us made it across?
Eventually, you guys will
Cool.
get to about there.
Okay.
Centurion,
And that's where the action starts.
you are
That's what I'm thinking.
dashing, sprinting? What are you doing?
Well, he is going
Dashing
to
through
try
the
and
snow.
he's going to essentially be trying to move forward, or running, sprinting, but to help with the traction, he's going to use the claw instead of the pad, and he's going to be dragging the scythe behind him, so that kind of acts like a blade for what's it called, an ice skate.
Okay, I think I get what you're trying to say. I can see that.
Like as in trying to, so you can direct yourself.
Yeah, and that way, like if he starts losing his grip, he can always use that as leverage, kind of like a tail. Because it's bladed into the ice, so if he starts slipping one way or the other, he could just get his balance again on that. And then if he does need to move quicker, he can always use that as well.
All right.
Are you
Give me
just-
1 sec. Let me roll this.
Are you just regular dashing, or?
Well, just to see if I can get as much distance as possible. He's going to attempt to dash or run 51 feet.
Okay, that'll put you about there.
All right, and that would be as far as he gets right now. He doesn't want to go too fast.
Okay.
Last time he
Showing
was
some
sizzling.
restraint. Okay.
Yeah, last time he was sizzling, and that probably shouldn't have happened on ice.
If I can have everyone make me a perception check.
Here it comes.
Okay. Do. 12 or no 13.
Okay.
Onyx got a 15. Sidian got a 18.
Okay.
I keep forgetting I'm on push to talk. I got a 17.
And detect magic is still up.
That's fine. It hasn't caught anything quite yet, but
Yeah, that makes sense. Non-magical lake monster.
not quite that. 1 second.
Hello? Everybody went real quiet for a second.
Oh no, it's fine.
I think
It's
Yep.
me. I'm
it's just
getting
quiet.
things put
Yeah,
together
we're
here.
waiting for Sky to tell us how she's gonna fuck us up.
Oh, not a lake monster, it's a land monster.
Why has no one in all this time looked up at the perfectly mounted sniper positions of this mountain? We just decided to go forward.
Oh, because the rest of us can't walk up walls.
See, this is why you needed me.
Yeah.
Had to push him away.
Also, Sid kind of wanted to show off.
Yeah, Oh yeah, we all pushed him away. Oh, mercy.
What? What did I do?
Pushing members of teams away.
Yeah, who
Oh, come on. That was self-defense. We've been over this.
have we?
No. We have been over this. Okay, we
Stabbing you
have
in the
been over
back.
this. It was self-defense up to a point.
Oh, come on.
I don't know if this is Centurion and Mercy actually talking or me.
Sidian, I'm assuming
I can see it
23 will
happening,
hit,
though.
right?
What was that?
A 23 hits? Yeah.
Let me double check. 'Cause I wouldn't have my shield up, so let me make sure that that's not. Yes, a 23 will hit. And this is like a surprise round
22?
because a 20.
Also
Wait, a
hits?
22.
Yes.
22. Would I be able to be more aware enough to cast shield on the second one?
Yes, I'll give you
Or
that
would-
one. Mhm.
You know what? No, I'll just eat it.
Okay. Sidian, you are unaware as these two beams of white and blue light just come hurling towards you from two different directions. And you are instantly chilled to the bone and take 22 cold damage.
Oh, goodness.
If I could have everyone, please roll me initiative.
Ooh, am I there too?
That's all side Pinky. Hold on a second.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a 6.
Okay.
I forgot I was muted there. Sorry. Does the blessing of Tyr negate just one of the sources of damage, or would that negate like the attacks for that surprise round?
Hold on. Let me check. Hold on. I'm trying to find my description of the blessing of Tyr. 1 second. I think it would also negate. Oh, let me double check.
Sorry.
No, that's my bad.
Was it Cruel or not Cruel? Was it Riri that had the Ring of Warmth?
I think so.
Son of a.
Darn.
No, I had that. I have the ring of because it's a ring of fire protection, which I think did that for me.
Because I remember I have the bands. I was carrying the magic carpet for the group, but no one else decided to take that. And then the fire ruby.
Let's do So I need to write things down. I'm trying to find. Do you have the description for the Blessing of Tyr?
What? Here, let me actually double check. Is that in
I
the
don't remember.
private channel?
I'm trying to find it. Um,
I don't think it got into the private channel,
Okay, let me check one.
which is unfortunate.
Right?
Let me check
That's
the
my bad. I need to be more
our
organized with this.
DMs. Was it saved or pinned?
Okay.
This is not okay. I will be seeing you in court.
Your
Good
wife.
luck.
Real quick, can I borrow some money for a lawyer?
No.
This is completely unrelated, but yes.
That's
No,
good.
it didn't get pinned
Okay,
in.
I found it. I found it. I found a Blessing of Tyr. When you take
No, there we
damage
go.
from any source, you can reduce that damage to 0. Once you use this boon, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. So it can negate
Wait, I thought.
this one.
Okay, so that's 1 time per long rest. I have it noted in here. It's 3 times per long
I
rest.
think it is
That would-
3. I think I.
It is
changed
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's 1 source. It sounds like, right?
Yes.
So I will do it for. I don't know if you rolled them together, but I'll do that for one of them, whichever one dealt more damage.
Okay.
Which. How much damage was negated, and what would I still be taking? I guess would be the next question.
So, let me see. You would take, so the one that does the most damage, you would take 14 out. So you'd be left with 8.
8? Alright.
8 cold damage.
Alright. I have been damaged.
Ow. You also lose 10 speed on your movement. 10 feet from your movement
Oh,
speed.
for the next action I move. Okay, fair enough.
Until you start your next turn.
Alright.
So, Centurion, what was your initiative roll, please?
I don't remember. God damn it! I think it was like 12 or 13. I don't remember, honestly.
Whatever. I'll put you in front of Sidian because he's slow right now.
Okay, I honestly don't remember. I thought you had written it down.
And Siler, your 2 initiative rolls?
Dirty 20s for both.
Okay.
But
Oh.
Borodal would
Borodal is
be first.
100% going first.
Yeah.
Okay, so Borodal, you are going first.
Cool. And they'll be using a bonus to hide.
Fair.
Let me roll that stealth first. Look full up. Okay, that's a 16 even with advantage. That's sad.
Oh,
Yeah. No. Unfortunate.
I mean, hey, though, it can't always work out. Can't always work out.
Yeah, these guys have pretty good perception.
Oh, wait. No, I can, I'm going to use one of my nice little abilities that... It's actually really nice that I got this guy. So yeah, now Psychic Nat lets me roll a d6 and add it to the total, and I might be able to get out of this. Or I might be able to boost it up.
Okay, roll your d6.
Okay, so the total was 2, so that brings that up to...
18?
Yeah.
That passes.
Yay. Alright, now get to attack.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I like to just think that he was just so terrifying. He's like, I see him. No, you don't. No, I don't.
Kinda.
Alright, now let's make this. 2 Psychic Daggers. Can. Oh yeah, making this one, sharpshooter.
Okay.
Alright, and that misses. These digital dice really aren't helping me.
Unfortunately.
Bonus action, same thing. Yes. Oh, well, this one's a lot better. It's at 19, so 8. Yeah. So like
19 plus 8?
27 to hit. Did
That'll
it 27 hit?
That will
Cool.
definitely hit.
Alright then. 1, 6. Sneak attack. Okay, that's 28 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn. He's actually going to move a little bit just to not be in the same place. Bit back.
You said 28 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
Then it is Marlin's turn.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh wait, Marlin's here. Holy shit.
You guys thought he had left you.
No one actually bothered to check on that.
I
Oh,
thought
what,
he was just
Marlin's
off
gone?
on the side, like as he had been placed over there. That's awesome. He's here.
Alright then. We go Rage, or bonus. And then if they... Actually, no, he's not going to Rage as a bonus. He's going to click his boots. He's going to use his bonus action to try and... Essentially, he's going to start hurling a javelin at this thing. These are fun. Ah,
And Zeus came in from the left.
yep. Alright, that's 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright. And that's a 12 for the first one.
Ow.
Yep. And then it's a... Oh, god damn it. It's a 31 to hit for the second one.
You said a 31?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Awesome. It's a 13 for the second one.
Okay.
And then that'll be it. Wait, no, he gets one more because of the boots, so just... Yeah, don't think like a 15 doesn't hit, right?
A 15 does not hit.
All right, so the third one goes long, or strikes at its feet.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Still pretty decent. For all this, Ice Devil is actually going to turn and look at you, since you're the one that fired at it, and try to attack you. A 24,
Which
I'm
one?
assuming will hit. The one closest
Yeah, it's
to
gonna
you.
hit. Okay.
Oof, that is 2 damage. 2 ice damage. But you were slowed. You have a reduction of 10 feet in your movement for the next turn.
All right.
Centurion, it is your turn.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How far are these guys? How far away are these guys?
About 90 feet away from you right now. The closest one is.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my... Because dash is an action, right?
Yep. Unless you use a key point and you step away.
Alright, well, I do have all my key points, so yeah, I'm gonna use Step of the Wind.
So then you're able to move 80 feet.
Sorry, I'm rolling his bunny or rabbit hop as well.
Your jump distance is doubled as well, by the way.
For this?
Yep.
Okay. Oh shit. So that puts him at 100 feet.
Perfect. So you could run up to this guy.
And I still have my action, regular action, right?
Yep.
Wait, I'm sorry, because it's been a while. Can I use my bonus action first?
Well, that would be your step of the wind. So yes, you did.
Alright. So, yeah, he's going to run up. Give me a second. I'm having a hard time with the laptop right now.
I got you. Up there.
Thank you. Alright.
And now you're gonna hit him. Are you gonna hit him with your fist? Kick him in the face?
And we're
Yes,
good.
I'm gonna. I don't. God, no. Oh man. He's gonna hit them. He's gonna hit them twice. Once in the right in the abdomen, where your diaphragm is, and the other one, trying to aim for the throat.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So first one is 26.
That'll hit.
Sorry.
I also rolled the second one. That's a 22.
That'll also hit.
So the first one is going to be 11 points of damage.
Ow.
And then the second one would be 9 points of damage.
Ow. You punch him and you punch him real good. But this guy is still standing strong. He is pretty big. Pretty tough.
Alright, well, I mean, that's all he can do right now, other than get ready for this guy. Fuck.
Sidian, it is your turn.
All right. What the hell am I gonna do? Let's see. Let's see. What did we determine that it would take for him to load one of those thunderbolts into his gun?
What the fuck?
I think we said
Sorry.
a bonus action?
I think it was a bonus action.
I don't remember. I need to start writing these things down. I think we said bonus action. I'm going to say bonus.
I'm sorry. The what?
I wasn't sure, but I think I'll do it since I teased it. Let's see.
No, because I honestly felt like that meme right now. The what?
What? You have a what? So yeah, it is slowed down, but I assume what happens is like he's blasted into like the rail a little, so he like has to catch his footing, sees what's going on. So he fumbles with his bag a little, pulls out his revolver, and then he opens the cylinder and pulls out one of the normal bullets, and then he, in its place, puts in Thunderbolt, which I think is, what I remember, I don't think it looks all that different, other than maybe like a few runes on the bullet itself. So he loads that and gets that ready. And let's see. Trying to actually find it wherever. I know I marked it down on here. I just don't remember where it is. Did I put it with the notes? No. Should be with my inventory. Whatever. I know he got 6 of those. And it's an extra D8? Or what was it?
An extra D8 of thunder damage.
Yeah. I want to try, and I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try and shoot it at the one on the right's foot. So that it hits his foot, and then also hopefully goes into the ice and damages that as well.
Okay. Let's see how well you roll. Go ahead and roll to attack.
Right.
This guy does have pretty big feet.
Pretty big feet. Fair enough.
Pretty big feet.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't really have anything. Alright. Let's roll for feet damage. Or roll to hit feet, then it's feet damage.
Hey, by any chance, is what you're doing a feat?
Nope, it is not. But I do appreciate the pun. He's a 19 to hit, though.
That will hit. But I
Cool.
think with the 19, it'll only hit the feet.
Oh.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's pretty fair.
fair. I can still be disappointed, though. It's fair.
Back to the drawing board for you, bud.
So let me roll for damage. Then with bonus is 4, so I think. Am I having a stroke or is that? No, yeah, that is 22. No, 20 damage. 20 damage, and 4 of that is thunder damage.
Okay.
Alright. And then I don't really have too much movement. Are the rails here positioned in a way that I can take cover behind them?
No, it's pretty much rope.
Just rope?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. He will still actually try and get a bit lower, because not fully prone, but I do want to try and... No, I guess it would be prone, because I want to try and get the prone bonus for
Okay.
ranged attacks.
You're gonna try and be prone.
Gonna
The
try and be
prone.
prone.
Okay.
The proneness, if you will.
And then I would also like to roll a combat check. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me, please.
That's a... It's just straight intelligence, that's right. 13.
That is sufficient. What would you like to know?
Woo-hoo. Let's go with damage immunities. It's a good place to start.
This is immune to cold, fire, and poison.
Ah, interesting. It's good to know. Alright.
Anything else you'd like to do, sir?
I believe that is my turn.
Perfect. It is Onyx's turn.
Oh, I did not realize that they were right after each other. Okay. Onyx is going to try and start with just moving his movement forward.
Okay.
Which, let's see. I'll get to there. Which, click on the right button. I believe that was... Oh, yeah, that's right. It shows you. And I think seeing Sid approach to that, Onyx will... he's going to cast Shatter underneath, like, on but underneath that devil on this side.
Okay,
Don't
with
wanna do it on
Centurion there?
No, the other one.
The other one, the one on the right. Oh, okay.
one that Sid shot
Yeah,
at,
you put the shit with Centurion there?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to cave in the entire lake.
Oh, okay. So I thought you said that Sid was doing the one on the right.
No, oh, sorry, I thought I said the one on the left. You know what? I'll do that one. If it makes it easier, I'll keep the one that Sid shot on the right, but I'll do the one that Onyx definitely does not want to do the one that's right next to Centurion.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like that
Well,
sonic wave could like crackle and start cracking everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you hear as he falls is bitch.
Yeah, well, most of us have a fly speed at this point.
Okay, go ahead and...
It is a
I mean...
Constitution saving throw for 3d8 damage.
Let's see.
And then inorganic material, such as inorganic materials such as crystal, metal, or stone, has disadvantage on the saving throw.
This thing has good constitution, right? Oh, it actually kind of does. Okay.
But isn't it technically like
21, so it passes, so I'll take half damage.
What's the constitution of the ice?
The ice will definitely fail.
Go ahead and roll that again for silvery barbs.
Rude.
Oof. Big oof.
Rude.
I know.
14.
14. Spell save is 15.
Rude.
Woot!
I didn't hear what happened. Did it hit?
Silvery barbs. It has now been affected, And Onyx is going to go ahead and give the advantage on that. No.
Can Onyx cast a spell while he's casting a spell?
It's a reaction to do Silver
Yeah,
Barb.
that's why. Can he do both?
You can cast like counterspell on somebody. When you cast a spell, somebody can cast counterspell on that, and then it is in the rules that you can cast counterspell on that counterspell. So.
Yeah.
I think it's only no 2 concentrations at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
but
2 concentration, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my thing also would be like it's also a machine, so it's not like it's very hard for it to concentrate on more than one thing.
You know what?
No, Onyx still has to play by those rules.
No, yeah, you're right. I forgot counterspell was a thing, and I was like, wait, no, that's right. That makes sense. You can counterspell.
Yeah. Well, you can't cast multiple leveled spells on the same turn unless you have like action surge.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I feel like that's something that Stydian would eventually do.
Shatter and Silvery Barb. Wait, I don't know. I'm confused. This is also confusing.
Well, because I mean, we still got to deal with the damage, but I'm gonna cast the spell as a bonus action as well. A cantrip as a bonus action. Because busted, but let me roll the damage for the thunder damage for that. That's 16.
Okay.
An 8 is 7 and 1. No, 16.
Okay.
All right. Does anything happen with it? Does the ice break under it, or?
The ice does not break under it, but it does shatter. It does look pretty cracked.
Interesting.
But it doesn't break.
All right. Onyx then is going to use 2 sorcery points. Use Quicken Spell. Mark that down. And is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
1 on each of them.
Okay.
So let's see. First one on the one on the left. What's this bonus again? I should know this offhand. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Then damage for that one.
And that takes away the Silvery Barb advantage, right? Because that's the next attack roll.
No, Silvery Barbs is not. Silvery Barbs is not. Well, I didn't. Oh yeah, Silvery Barbs. He's going to transfer that actually to Centurion. And then it's not concentration.
But it doesn't choose though. It just says on the next. Oh, just kidding. I lied. I'm thinking of it differently. You're right. I don't know why I'm thinking of it like almost like a fairy fire type thing. You're right.
No,
yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, first one, I did roll 10, so that is a 14 damage on the one on the left.
Okay.
And then that's unnatural 20 to the one on the right.
Okay.
To hit. I assume that hits. And that is 13 damage. Roll a 9.
Okay.
And then Onyx is gonna roll a martial check.
Okay.
10. So
A 10 does
10
not.
plus. Oh, it's
well, you have
plus. Okay. Oh, it does have a 2. I forgot. 2. So 12.
Does not beat.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Try again next time. Mercedes, it's your turn.
Okay, so just to double check, if I double my walking speed, then I forgo any other actions this turn, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so then I am just going to do what I can do within range by going, let's see, 30 feet. That's my walking speed. Okay. Let's just pick you up. Pick you up. Pick him up. Go.
Pick him up
Okay.
and throw.
All right, so at this big buggy boy, I'm going to cast command, and I want to try. Yes, that. Okay, thank you. Work with me, D&D Beyond. All right. So I would like to cast command. So you speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or follow the command on its next turn. So it has to. Okay, so Wisdom saving throw of 13. It must meet or exceed that.
Miss Mercedes, what are you saying to this ice devil?
I would like to say to it to grovel, which makes it fall prone and end its turn.
It does not work.
Shoot.
Ooh.
That's rough.
Well, that's a wasted turn.
But
Dang
actually,
it.
it's good to know
Oh
that.
well, at least I
about
tried
the
something
creatures.
new.
Spell slots.
Yeah, no, and I think like in any other situation that would have worked amazing. I just think it's because we don't know anything about these things.
No, we don't know Jack, but
Right.
I mean, having like the melee guys get up close when it's prone like that would have been beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing. But now we know that for the future, because I think it is different types of devils. Some are resistant to that, and some aren't.
Yeah,
So-
some of them straight up immunity, or some of them have to be classified like it has to be specifically a devil, and can't count as a creature if it's a monstrosity.
Let you know that the reason why it does not work, and I will give this to you, Mercedes, because I think you'll actually see this look of confusion on this ice devil's face. It does not speak common.
Oof.
That's right. It has to understand it.
Shoot.
So you just gotta go up with
that
Infernal.
is not on you at all. That is not on you at all.
I learned something new. Okay.
Looks over at the other one. Hey, Larry,
That
what
makes
did
so
you
much
say?
sense, though. Wow.
That's
I
the
didn't even think of
spell.
that.
I mean, if you cast darkness on a blind fighter, that's not really going to do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, looks
cool.
over.
So that's my turn.
Looks over at the other one. Hey, Larry, what did she say? I don't know.
I think it was some kind of
That's
insult or
funny.
something. I don't know. Who cares? Let's just kill him
I
and
think
go
she
home.
said she likes you, Marty. Really?
I should ask her out.
Heart eyes.
I think it was something about lasagna.
It's
We're not Italian.
hard eyes, but it's actually like anatomically correct hard eyes. There.
Ew.
Oh, that'd be gross. Oh, what if he thinks you're asking for directions?
The other things you're asking through the bathroom.
I would just love to see a mistranslation happen by failing like one of these types of things. Like,
But like, if she's
if
saying
he just
it's the
misconstrued what I
dirtiest
said,
stuff.
and then something happened because of that.
Yeah, like they just think she's saying the dirtiest things.
Oh, yep.
I mean, to a devil, that'd be prayer. So if she starts praying, they're like, what is wrong with you, one?
I will take a moment just
Talk
to
dirty
mention,
to me. Oh, praise the gods.
I will take a moment just to mention that Sid does know Infernal if that comes up. We'll see.
So, I will need Onyx, Mercedes, and Sidian to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
Okay, you got it.
Sidian, you
Would-
can
Dang
roll.
it, can I stop wasting these 20s?
Sid is up
23.
above. Would that still be
It
applicable?
would still be applicable.
Gotcha. It's Onyx got a 13, and then Sidian got a 21. Still, hello? Did you hear that?
Yes.
Sorry.
So you said
Okay.
Onyx got a 13, Sidian got a 21. Mercedes, what did you get?
23.
Perfect. So I will need Onyx to take 28 points of cold damage, and Mercedes and Sidian will take 14 points of cold damage as this wall of ice shoots
Ew.
up.
Oh, yuck.
As it shoots up, it splinters through this part of the bridge here, leaving more floorboards here kind of loose. Sidian, I'm going to say you rolled just luckily out of the way just in time, but still took some of that cold damage.
Fair. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to juggle. A unwanted tab just popped up. So, yeah. Let's see. Sidian...
What's wrong with you? You watching porn
Sorry,
again?
what-
What's wrong with you?
My computer is a little slow at the moment. Could I roll... I guess, yeah. No, I would still have my... I like to use my reaction to cast absorb elements, and that would be at second level because I'm out of first level slots.
For Onyx or Sidian?
So that would be for Sidian. Onyx has already used his reaction. So that would basically have the 14, so I'm only taking 7.
Yep, that's fine.
Alright. And then I also got bonus on my next attack, but we'll get to that in a moment. Not that that's going to matter too much, considering they're immune to cold damage.
But, Borodal, it is your turn.
Cool. Switch over. And there we go. All right. Then I'm going to continue my action because I'm pretty sure they're likely... I'll have to hide again if I want to get this.
Sorry.
All right. Haha. Rogues all the way. That's a 30.
Yeah, there's nothing that they could do to beat that, and the U successfully hit.
Awesome. Then I get to attack.
What the fuck, man?
It's the one thing rogues do.
Hit him with the old razzle dazzle?
Yeah. The old razzle dazzle. All right. Going for sharp shooting. Sharpity shooty. That's okay. And we said 16. Does that hit or miss?
That will miss.
Miss. All right. No, can't always go with the sharpie. All right. Second attack for the bone. No, wait. Yeah, no, that was just one last turn. I didn't have to sneak. Yeah, it would have been a bonus. Oh well. Alright, miss for the first one. Second one's done. And actually, let me check if I can... Okay, that'll be it for this guy.
Perfect.
For now.
Okay. Marlon, it is your turn.
Yeah. Alright. Measured it for him. And this time, now that he's already clicked his thing, he is going to use his 10 feet of his movement is gone, but after clicking his boots, it doubled, so he's looking at 80 feet. So with that 80 feet, he's going to just run and essentially use that as a running jump and just jump over the head of that other guy down there and just take 2 attacks with his great axe.
The one on the left, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
So while there's no yell or anything, anyone is looking on that side, something just jumped off the side of the little mountainy cliff. And let's see what happens.
So Sid and Centurion will be able to see this as well as Portal, but Onyx and Mercy wouldn't be seeing this, I guess.
Correct. They are facing a wall of ice.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe best. Because right now it's not normal Mersis, it's Demon Mersis.
Yeah, that's
No,
also
he's
probably
back.
for the best.
Right,
Mersis,
first,
but black and horny.
Haha.
Okay. 24 hit?
I'm sorry,
24
that
does
was
it.
bad. Low.
Yeah. Oh, wait. For the Great Weapon Master. Let's do it 3. Okay. 24. All right, so 26 for that one. It's one of the Weapon Masters. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Right. And that's 21 more points of damage.
Okay.
Nope, that's 23. Sorry, I forgot to add the rage damage.
23?
Yep.
Perfect.
And that's his turn. That's all 3 attacks, unless... Yeah, why not? I'm going to bonus action Frenzied Rage, giving me 1 more as a bonus
Okay.
for the next minute. Also, Reckless, 31 minus... So 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
$28 for the last one.
Okay. Anything else for your turn, good sir?
No, that's it. But just clarifying for the when I specifically rage for my chosen 2 strengths, it's demonic resilience and magical resistance.
Okay. Perfect. Very fitting, very fitting. Centurion.
Yes.
I'm assuming an unnatural 20 will hit.
Yes.
A 28 will hit.
Yes.
And a 24 will hit, correct?
I believe so.
Because this guy in front of you is going to attack with 3 different attacks. First one he's going to do is swipe at you with his claws for 15 damage, 10 slashing, 5 cold damage. He is then going to try and take a bite out of you for 17 damage, 12 piercing, and 5 cold damage. And finally, he is going to swing around and whip you with his tail.
My goodness.
For 16 damage, 12 bludgeoning damage, and then 4 cold damage.
boy, how are you holding up there?
Oh yeah, I'm on a scale of 1 to 59. I'm at 11.
That's
Tried and
that's
true
an
method of.
interesting measure. That's an interesting measuring stick.
So I don't know if that kind of tells you guys where I'm at. So
Is that better or worse than
Okay,
a
well
scale
I can
of 59 to 0?
I can give you some healing here next turn if you like.
Centurion, it is your turn.
no, how slow is he? Because he got hit with a lot of cold damage.
It actually does not slow you. It's just cold.
That's
Well, thank God it
Yeah, I
doesn't
think that
stab
was a
that
specific
way.
effect.
The tips of your fur are now covered in slight frost.
Frosty. You know those like images of like the guy with like icicles hanging from his nose, but they're like blown back in the wind, like that, but with every fiber of your fur.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Anyways,
Teasing.
But yeah, it's your turn.
so if for anyone watching, okay, because I don't know if they can see because of giant ice wall, but anyone that can see, you see him take a deep breath instead of just raging out like before, and he will once again use a key point. Sorry, cut out there. For Step of the Wind, and he's starting to circle around this asshole that just fucked him up.
Okay.
So that would be his first move, and he's starting to move extremely quickly. Like by the end of this turn, to be 100 and wait. Just under 100, 94 feet around him, essentially.
Okay.
And surprisingly, he's actually going to use a spell. He's going to cast Mirror Image.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But to the outside, it just looks like all of a sudden you just start seeing his duplicates coming out from, around the circle. Almost like after images.
Cool.
And Nyx is actually... I'm going to be honest, Nyx is terrified. This is a bit much for him. So he's kind of staying back.
Yeah, that's right. We'll put Nyx right there. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I don't believe there's anything else I can do at this time.
Okay.
Yeah. And by the way, what he hit me with besides his tail were those... Was the slash, tail, and what else was it?
Slash, tail, and a bite.
Ah, right.
Of your delicious rabbit meat. Yeah.
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 Fuck that guy.
Nom nom.
Tasty.
Hey guy.
Frozen
Fuck you.
rabbit. A rabbit-sicle. Sidian, it is your turn.
Woohoo!
Look on this rabbit sickle.
Sid is a bit surprised to see Marlin back so soon, but not necessarily in a bad way. Why did I? Which Sid, part of his move is he wants to jump down, so I'm gonna try and get there if I can. Or no, there. Wait, no, there. Isn't that 30 feet? No, yeah, that is 30 feet. Wait, no, that's 35 feet? Can I just move there?
Yeah,
Because I'm
fine.
gonna.
I'll let you.
Okay, yeah. Floating down a bit as needed. It's gonna make a witty remark to Marlin saying, back sooner than I thought you would. I guess that's how things go in the north like this. Not as witty as a remark as I would have hoped, but I don't know. I'm gonna use bonus action to cast Reaper. Good old Reaper spell.
Okay.
Again, not my idea, but it worked. And then I'm going to, let me make sure that is, yep, that works. I'm gonna fire both of them at the ice devil over here. But pointed in a direction, so I'm trying not to hit Marlin as well. Yeah. Let's see. Grab one more of these. Which I'd add then, I believe as well, I would add an additional 2d6 cold damage, but considering the fact that they're immune, I don't think that's going to do too much.
Won't do much. So, I mean, you could roll it if you want and see how good your rolling is, but that's really...
I won't bother.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, not too bad.
I'm sorry, if I may. If they're resistant to it, they take half as much damage, correct?
No, they're immune.
Yes. If they're resistant, they take
If
half,
they're resistant.
but these guys are immune.
Oh,
Immune
okay.
to them.
Okay.
They're ice devils. So what was that again? Yeah, that was 7 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And that is Sidian's turn. Oh, actually,
Was
no,
that
wait.
48?
That was 48, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That was 7, 2, 3, 5.
Wow.
I mean, could be worse, could be better.
Could be worse.
Sometimes
could be
it's
better,
what you roll.
yeah. Okay.
So I'm also going to roll a martial check.
Okay.
And that is, with this bonus, 16.
That is sufficient. What would you like to know?
Let's see. I'm gonna go with, let's see, actions, I'll say.
Okay. So these guys have the following actions: bite, claw, tail, wall of ice, ray of frost. Which one would you like to know more about?
Well, we kind of had a taste of all of them.
Yeah, we've kind of had a taste of all of them. I'm gonna go with bite to see if there's any additional effects to that we don't know about. But probably not.
So for bite, it is a melee weapon attack. It has a 5-foot reach, and it does 2d6 plus 5 piercing damage plus 3d6 cold damage.
All right. But now we know. It's good to know because it doesn't actually have a full spellcasting capability. It's just the two spells. I got a feeling one of them is once per day and one of them is a cantrip. Maybe 3 times a day or something like that. I don't know. So I think that is Sidian's turn.
Perfect. Onyx.
Let's see. How tall is that ice wall?
It is 10 feet high.
5 feet high or
10.
10 feet high?
10 feet.
10, okay. Onyx is going to use his magical flying movement to fly, just poking his head out above the wall so that he can get 3/4 cover if possible. And I'm going to, let's see. I think the order of operations on that is, currently I only have 1 sorcery point. I'm going to use flexible, or I'm going to use one of my spell slots as a bonus action to transfer that into being a... Actually, let me double check something. Sorry. The spell was... Okay. So yes. Gonna move spell slot, use that to create another additional sorcery point. And that's my bonus action. Then, as my action, I'm going to cast Mind Spike, twin spelled on both of the Ice Devils.
Oh, okay.
So now I have no available sorcery points. So now they both need to... Let's see.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Wisdom or 3d8 psychic damage. On a failed save or half of it is successful. And that is DC.
One of them is a 12, the other one is a 16.
DC is 15, so the 12 fails and the 16 succeeds.
Yeah.
Side note, Centurion, I forgot whether you used it or not, but you do still have that advantage for Mind Spike.
Oh, no, I did not use that, but thank you. I was just really looking on that roll.
That is fair. So the damage that I rolled is 16, so the one that succeeded is 8, the one that failed is 16.
Okay. Okay. The one in front of Centurion is still looking pretty good. And the one in front of Marlin, it's definitely worse for wear. It is definitely bleeding right now. It is seen better days.
So martial check and then end the turn.
Perfect.
I forgot last time, I just had my flat intelligence. I forgot that I was proficient in martial checks as well. But I will remember that this time. Damn it, that's a 7 total.
Unfortunate. Mercedes, it is your turn.
Onyx, again, side note, is taking cover though. Still has his head up above, so he can't be targeted, but he can also see what's going on.
Miss Mercedes, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna help Centurion out with this guy.
Help me, I'm dying.
Right.
Hey!
Okay,
I'm honestly torn. I
told-
didn't go healer.
Torn Centurion on whether to heal you or fight this guy. But I could do some damage here.
Guys, we may want to look
you
into
are
hire
low.
an NPC that's a healer.
Right.
Multiple of us
Heal
have,
damage or cure Centurion?
some
Do
healing
damage or
abilities.
cure Centurion?
I mean, here's the thing. If you cure him and he
Uh.
gets another round of beatings, that's just going to waste it. If we floor these both and then you heal him, he gets to keep going.
Right, that's true. Okay, do damage
Risk
then.
reward.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Thunderous Smite. So let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll to attack for the first one. All right, so that does a 18 hit.
An 18 will hit.
Okay, good. Alright, and then the regular damage of the weapon. Alright, so I need that die and that die. That's, let's see, 8 plus 7, 15. And then the spell. 15 and then 2 more d6s. Okay. 15. Okay, so that is 20 damage total for my first attack.
How much damage was that again?
20.
Perfect.
And then I'll roll to hit for my second attack. Alright, so does... I imagine a 21 hits.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then I'll roll for damage. Okay. 14 damage.
Okay.
How's this bug boy looking?
Still standing strong.
Is he dying yet?
He's
No.
gonna kill me the first
Dang it, I
time.
should have just done my divine smite.
Those are good, but it's always best to leave them like a last resort for a big hit.
Anything
Especially
else
when
you
you
would like
crit.
to do, Miss Mercedes?
Like when you crit, that's the best time to use them.
Yeah.
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 That's when, even though you don't have a sword, your
Okay.
your sword will physically make the cocking sound of a gun.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well that's all for
Mhm.
me.
Perfect. Marlon, you're still attacking recklessly, right?
Oh yeah, no, I haven't attacked reckless once, so those are all straight rolls.
Ah, okay. I'm assuming a 21 hit? Or am I wrong?
A 21 hits. He's not focused on defense. He's just more of a take it until something else falls.
Perfect. 28, I'm assuming will hit. And then the last
Yeah.
one was a natural 20.
Hey, all of them.
You're a barbarian. You can take this. It's okay.
I can take a good most of it. Plus, I'm resistant currently to like ice, fire, and thunder damage, and lightning.
Okay. First attack will be with its claws. You'll take 4 piercing.
Okay, is that halved already, or do I have to have it?
No, have that already. You have to have that. So 2.
Okay, 2.
And 5 cold, so halved would be 2.
Okay.
And then the next one will be with its bite. $11, so 5. And 12 cold, so 6 half. And the last one is going to swing around and hit you with his tail. For 4 bludgeoning, so 2. And 12 cold for 6.
Okay.
Yeah. That's its turn. Borodal, it's your turn.
Cool. Well, now that it sees that there are allies in melee with it, it's no longer just going to try and get the sneak up on it. It's just going to take a few steps back, running along the ridge, and just snipe at it from top. just throwing weird purple-looking. Actually, no. It's a glimmering white little shine that you just notice are knives that keep hitting its back and then disappearing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. None of the things he's hit him with have stayed there. Sniper. Okay, so that's with a sniper. It's 21.
That'll hit.
Nice. Wait, is he using a rifle?
You'll have to ask him. He's a good few feet away.
I mean, do I hear a thunderous crack of a gun?
Nothing. You've heard nothing from up there. You just see the glints of white and silver that just keep hitting this guy like someone's pelting snowballs at him, but it looks like it's doing something.
Interesting. Sid will ask about that later, if at all possible.
Okay, and let me just roll that sneak attack, and I'm going to use one of my dice to use... Double check on this one. Oh, that's fun. I'm going to extend another one of my psychic die to just pump more damage into it.
Okay.
So sneak attack, that's an extra 10. So that's 31. And then plus another 5, so 36 for the first one.
Okay.
Second attack. Same thing. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 17. Alright. So that's 17.
I think that's good.
Oh,
This guy is still standing, though
Hello?
he is very badly hurt.
hold on. Oh, he looks very badly hurt.
Very badly hurt. Like, last few breaths, badly hurt.
Cool. I'm in an action surge.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna murder him.
multi-classing.
And good old one more.
The one
Oh,
more.
cool. I've been mistreating
There you
that
go.
thing. Actually. Oh,
Cool.
that's what
Another
that's
character.
for. Cool. Okay, so I could add my intelligence onto that psychic blast. Cool. Damn it, why can't I be this lucky when I'm like in the other fights? It's the third 19 I've rolled.
That'll hit.
Okay. I got 3, 10, 15. And then the last one being the psychic little blast, so D6 plus 4, another 10, so 27 for that last one.
And that'll do it. How would you like to take this guy out?
It's weird because, like I said, it looks like he's getting hit by what looks like these silvery white lights that take the shape of straight edge daggers that just keep hitting him, and then they just essentially break off like they were made of essentially powder or dust. But each one of them hits with like a physical impact, but there's no wound on him. So the only damage he's physically taken is from what you guys have done.
Oh,
But these knives keep raining down on him from different, angles, front, back, on his head. And the very last 3 that are like 4 or 5 that just hit him, all centered squarely on his head. And just eventually he just looks like blood started coming out of his eyes or something, and he just falls over.
This is the one on the left?
The one on the right.
No,
right
this
in
is the
front
one
of
on
us.
the right. The one that's just
Oh.
in front of you? Yeah, like you've seen, like you've been punching him and you're doing the damage, but like these weird little, like almost fake knives have hit him, but then they disappear like they didn't do anything, but he just keeps flinching from them. And then a bunch of them just hit his head and he just fell over. There's still no wound on him, physical, or like cuts of any kind.
And as this body falls onto the ice, there is a loud crunch and the ice beneath them starts to crack. Marlin, it is your turn.
Cool. All right. Now, after taking that lovely, lovely beating and being less than happy about it, he is going to physically he is actually this time going to start yelling out because he is very displeased. And this time he is going to take a full sweeping of 3 attacks, all of them reckless.
Okay.
Cool. And let's just make him Great Weapon Master just for fun.
Just for fun.
Just wait until my next level and I get some brutal criticals. Shit's gonna be... Alright, 18.
Sounds nice.
That'll hit.
Alright, second one. 31.
You know what? That one misses.
Oh, that's such a weird thing.
I'm just kidding. That hit.
Oh my god, a natural 20 on the last one.
You know what? How do you want to do this? Because trust me,
Ooh.
that'll get rid of it.
Nice.
Alright,
This guy only had
So,
24
okay.
health points left.
I'm just gonna make this God of War ripoff. So he's just going to hack at him twice, just hard as he can, just to make an opening, and then for the last one, he just grabs him and just rips him apart.
Wonderful. And as his body crashes to the ground, the floor beneath starts to crack. And as these cracks start to spread around this body, it spreads like spiderwebs weaving into each other. And everyone could feel the small rumble as this ice starts to give way.
Oh crap.
Sid and Onyx both.
Run!
Onyx, I think, is
how-
going to start floating. Sid's going to start running.
Would you say we're like less than 30 feet away from the edge?
You guys are.
Yeah, Nyx would have already, deuces with the carpet. He doesn't miss a beat. I don't think he even slowed down after that demon thing died, so he's just gonna book it out of there, as well as the other 3 of him.
Okay.
There.
And it isn't long as you guys run and make your way onto the snowy banks on the other side of this small lake that the ice finally gives. And you see the dark water underneath start to consume the broken pieces of ice.
Cool. Merlin, just FYI, he's not going anywhere. He just grabs the 2 heavy-ass pieces. He just starts carving up just a quick claw of each for a souvenir, and then he breaks open the ice and jumps in the water.
Okay.
All right, then. Yeah, Sid would, he is looking very saddened by the fact that he does not get to pick these things apart. But, he's gonna start trying to run across.
Yeah.
And then here comes Onyx, slowly floating his way over.
Boop, 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 boop.
Just imagine Nick's
That
on like a
was-
little ice or a boat shaped ice flow. Looking derpy.
Adorable. On his little carpet. Just,
I mean, he's his own little
Every
planet.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Acting all cute, slobbering all over the place. I don't know
Yeah.
about that, but definitely a cute part. Yeah, do we see anything from Marlin, or is he just gone into the water?
Just the Titanic theme starts playing.
I mean, here's the thing. How deep does this thing go?
This is a very deep lake. We're looking at probably hundreds of feet deep.
All right. Well, before he gets too deep in there, because it was just to wash himself off because he ripped this thing open in front of him, so it wasn't exactly clean. But he does make his way over to the shore, and if it's not correct yet, he's just going to come out of there, bust out, almost like Jason, just out of Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
Moto.
Yeah, and I got to roll because the rage is over, but I got to see if I wisdom, see if I, Oh, hey, it's a 18 plus 1, 19.
You're fine.
I have decent rolls this time.
Woo!
All right, so I'm back to me.
We made it.
That is good.
Question: Did
I would-
anyone bother to notice the thing that was
Yep.
shooting weird little thingies at people?
Yeah, actually, Onyx is going to ask about that. What does anybody know the situation with the light coming from the cliffs? He's going to look over there, and I don't know if he sees anything.
See if there's anything there. What does he do? Yeah, no. You just see a hooded figure. Here's the weird thing.
Onyx does
the
like
design
one
of
wave.
the hood. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, Onyx just does like puts his hand up, waves it to one side, waves it to the other, and just like holds it there for a second and puts it down.
Was it Mark Wahlberg from Shooter? That would be amazing.
Then
I
you
mean-
got Tom Hanks, and now you got
What?
just have a star-studded cast today.
I mean, we'll never know because that hood is kind of it's really obstructing, but it has this really weird design where it looks like might be more familiar. If your ears were like unable to be pointed down while you put your hood on, Centurion, it might look something like that.
Well, Centurion, if anyone had, he kind of hit the ground with his knees with a thud after he finally slowed down and, fuck.
Took his beating. He died.
I think Sid is also like catching his breath. Like that was a lot to deal with all at once.
Oh no, but
Hold
like
on the
besides
ice. It's a wonder we didn't fall through.
At this point, that's when like Merlin will just hear that, chuckle, laugh, and just keep making his way. He's not as bad as he was, but he's still. The old wounds are still there, not the new ones from these guys.
Just heading out like that, I guess.
Well, no, like with Centurion, you do see he is very slashed and bitten and beat. But besides that, you would notice that he, like the snow around him is a bit more melted, and the few exposed parts that he does have definitely look a little bit more singed.
I think we should take a break and rest for a while. After all that.
Probably not a bad idea. And Mercedes will walk over to Centurion. Can I give you a hand?
Well, he's definitely trying not
And
to
she will
show
reach
it.
out to give him some healing. Let me help.
I assume that there's like some cliffs over
And
here
let's
because there's
see.
like some rocks.
Mhm.
Sid is going to actually invite the others over and start casting Tiny Hut, so that we could all just, for simplicity's sake, be in the hut.
No one's gonna do anything about the
Not
guy
a bad
that was
idea,
wearing
yeah.
daggers.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal you, Centurion, for, let's see, 9 points.
Somebody throws a
Simple cure wounds.
spear through the floor beneath us. Should be
Actually,
fine.
no, Merlin does do one odd thing. He did also notice you talking to the strange person in the shoulder. And let's see if he actually has the sight to see this. This would be perception. Yeah, it's natural 1. It's a 5. So let's see what the other side thinks, because he just thinks that's some random dude. Random dude. This side. Yeah, no, he does. So you see him once again do the same thing. There's a silvery barb that seems to be thrown in front of Merlin. Doesn't seem to have the same force it had last time. It was more just a long arc that just hit in front of him, that displayed for a quick second, like full blade just stuck in the ground before it shattered. And that's when Merlin will actually just chuckle a bit. He takes out an odd-looking bottle, waves it in the air, and then just points up to the top side of the little cliff. And he starts making his way up.
I think he's talking with the person up there. Do you guys care about that at the moment, or do we? What? I don't know.
Who are you talking to up there, Merlin?
Mercedes,
Merlin's
roll me
already
a
making his...
perception check.
Hey, buddy?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Who are you? You should just Mercy. Okay. Recognize him.
18.
You recognize this person. You met them not too long ago.
Okay.
He also straight up just
So it
walked
is...
past all of you.
Okay.
Sid just kind of like he's focusing on the spell, though I think he's going to stop on this, like after he walks past, for the moment at least. But he just kind of goes, "All right."
Oradell.
Hello.
Centurion is probably not focused on that. He's just going to heal himself again.
He'll walk up to you guys, just
Did you get
giving
your
a
11?
turn in a quick second.
Centurion, did you get your 9 points for me?
Yes. I am at 20.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. And then and then I'm gonna use quickened healing on myself.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys also have health potions. Okay.
Don't waste those. That's wasteful.
You know,
I mean, we are actually going to take a rest. I mean, assuming
Yeah.
we are going to take a rest, it does make more sense to.
Of at least an
the
hour.
abilities.
hopefully at least 8 hours.
I mean, that's the
Hopefully.
plan. But we'll see.
Should do.
Who knows? Here's the thing. We just broke the lake and dropped bodies in there. If something was down there, it now has food and a reason to go check up top. So if there's like a mini Kraken situation, we may want to just keep like an eye out.
Onyx
guys
is going to
ignore
cast
the
Cure
lake,
Wounds
right?
on himself at 3rd level.
You don't throw rocks in the water.
Anyways, so Bartadol, you go back to the group after you hear Mercedes
Well.
to you.
Well, good of you to drop by.
I was passing through.
I figured you couldn't be far.
Making my way here, and I ran into an old acquaintance and my new acquaintance. Glad you found... Well, are these the people you were talking about?
Yeah, Sid says.
Yes, they are.
Oh, good. I'm glad you found your way back.
Thank you.
Don't mind
And it
me
seems
asking.
that you are making your way all right.
No.
There were many people speaking at once.
Sorry.
No, this is all in character, so this is all fun.
Then I take that. Sorry. Easy.
So you know it's him, but he's wearing this weird little cloak. It's really nice, but it's purple and it's designed with silver filigree, as well as like a weird spider web pattern that goes down the back.
Seems like something a devil would wear. Time to get smite.
Oh no, not again.
Please no.
Mercy, we have to have an intervention at this point.
0 for 2, Mercy.
I'm
0 for 2.
kidding. I'm kidding. Or am I? No,
get
I'm
off
kidding.
right now because I have to feed my doggo.
Yeah, this
Do
would
we
actually
wanna
be
stop?
a good place to stop before we
That's
get
okay.
into conversation
Aw.
and introductions and drama stuff.
That'll
Yeah,
be
Sid
fine.
was about to ask him oh yeah, you're that person. Repeat the name and of that noble house, and just try and check his reaction from there.
That shall have to wait for next week. Woo!
But yeah,
Next week.
next week.
Woo!
Alright, guys.
All
This
right.
is fun.
How far away are we from the city at this point?
Who knows?
We haven't
the mine.
moved at all in the last 3 sessions.
No, I think we
are
did
still
move a
2 days away.
decent bit.
You guys moved. We'll see how far away
A
you guys
decent
are.
ways. It's not the end of the world if it. I mean, it hopefully won't be the end of the world if we have to take an extra day to get there.
I mean, look,
I was going to
the longer,
say, it may very well be the end of the world.
You never
it's like,
know.
how bad is the situation over there? We're about to find out.
But yeah,
Even if it does have consequences, we should be prepared and everything. Rested up,
true.
driving.
Rest is good. You guys will finally get a long rest before you guys enter Sloth, where that may or may not be important.
Side note, at some point we need to resolve what's been going on with Onyx, because I did the first 2 days of the trip with the resting stuff, and then there's been 3 other days that I haven't accounted for, and then we haven't done anything with the exhaustion yet, and I may have taken long rests to deal with that at some point, depending, but we don't need to deal with that now.
Yeah, we'll figure it out next week, because I'm also getting off here. I need to wake up early tomorrow.
That's also fair.
Okay.
on
All right.
Dragon Ball
Well,
Z.
take care, everybody.
Bye,
Hi.
guys.
Technically unemployed.
Haha.
No, this
Alright.
was